It begins with something strange in Puerto Rico. In the spring of 1995, across the countryside, people started to find their livestock dead. Goats, sheep, chickens, left with wounds on their throats and drained of blood. The killings were bizarre. They didn't fit the pattern of normal predators. No carcass tearing, no meaty evidence left behind. What stuck out most were the stories of witnesses, something small, upright, with glowing eyes and spikes down its back. The newspapers dubbed it El Chupacabra, Spanish for the goat sucker. Once the name caught on, so did the panic. Within months, sightings exploded. Not just Puerto Rico, but throughout Latin America, Mexico, and as far north as Texas. Overnight, ordinary farmers claimed they'd seen the creature loping through fields or darting between shadows. Anyone with chickens or goats started double-locking their sheds at night. The local authorities, meanwhile, found little more than dead animals and terrified townsfolk. Descriptions varied, but most involved a hairless reptilian animal about the size of a large dog, with leathery gray skin and sharp fangs. Sometimes it grew wings or red alien eyes. Some even described the claws capable of tearing through wire fencing. Each version made the stories grow bolder. The creature became equal parts urban legend and rural monster. What made the Chupacabra's reputation so sticky, though, were the patterns. Night after night, livestock would turn up dead with the same neat puncture wounds. Theories took off. Aliens, government experiments gone wrong. Even murderers using supernatural stories as cover. As media coverage ramped up, so did hoaxes and errors in identification. Sometimes chupacabras turned out to be wild dogs, coyotes with mange, or raccoons, animals whose fur was missing, giving them an eerie appearance in the dark. None of them, however, could actually drain blood from their prey. In fact, when veterinarians examined the animals, they often found that very little blood was missing at all. The neat holes, they said, were the work of scavengers and natural decomposition. By the early 2000s, the chupacabra had become a pop culture icon, moving from late-night news stories to T-shirts, cartoons, and Halloween masks. The real mystery, it seemed, wasn't in the livestock or the monster, but in what people chose to believe. As for the original 1995 sightings, scientists now think the answer is simpler, a combination of predation, hysteria, and perhaps a touch of science fiction. Because in the heat of a frightened night, even the most ordinary shadow can look like something extraordinary.